Welcome, radiant souls, to Sacred Essence Love, the channel where the beauty of connection, transformation, and sacred love comes alive through channeled messages. Today's letter is a heartfelt reflection, a vivid account from the masculine who takes us back to the exact moment he met the feminine, the sights, the sounds, the feelings that rushed through him. Think for a moment about the pivotal connections in your life. Can you remember the exact day you met someone who would forever change you? That moment when time seemed to slow down, when the energy in the room shifted and you just knew something extraordinary was unfolding. In today's message, the masculine revisits the day that changed everything for him. He paints a picture of your first meeting with gratitude and reverence, sharing how it marked the beginning of a profound new chapter in his life. As you listen, allow yourself to reflect on the moments in your own journey that have shaped you. Perhaps this letter will remind you of the transformative power of connection and how a single moment can set the course for something extraordinary. Let's begin. To the one who changed my world in an instant, I remember everything about the day we met. It feels like a memory etched into my soul, untouched by the passage of time. It was a day like any other, or so I thought. The air carried a certain charge that I didn't notice at first, a subtle hum of something extraordinary waiting to unfold. I didn't know then that my life was about to change forever. I remember the exact moment I saw you. It wasn't just your presence that captured me, but the energy you brought into the room. It was as though the air itself shifted, becoming lighter, warmer, more alive. Time seemed to slow, and for the first time in what felt like forever, I was truly present. Your eyes were the first thing that drew me in. There was a depth to them, a knowing, as though they carried stories and truths I was meant to uncover. And when our eyes met, it felt like the universe itself paused, holding its breath as something ancient and sacred passed between us. I noticed everything about you. The way you moved, as though you were completely at ease with the world, yet carrying a quiet strength beneath the surface. The sound of your voice, soft, yet powerful, like it was meant to reach not just my ears but my soul. Even the smallest details, like the way your hands rested or how your smile lit up the space, are etched into my memory. But more than the way you looked or moved, it was how you made me feel. In that moment, it was as though every wall I had built around my heart began to crumble. You awakened something in me that had been dormant for so long, a sense of hope, of possibility, of connection. I didn't understand it fully at the time, but I felt it, a pull, a recognition, as though my soul had found something it had been searching for. It wasn't just attraction, it was something far deeper, far more profound. It was the kind of connection that words can't fully capture, the kind that you don't just feel you know. Since that day, I've often replayed that moment in my mind, holding onto the memory like a precious gift. Because that was the day my life began to shift. Meeting you was like being handed a map to a new world, one where I could finally see the path forward with clarity and purpose. You didn't just walk into my life, you ignited it. You awakened parts of me I didn't know existed, parts I had long buried or forgotten. And for that, I will always be grateful. There were moments after that day when I questioned whether I was ready for what this connection would bring. I wondered if I could live up to the potential I saw reflected in your eyes. But even in my moments of doubt, that first meeting stayed with me, a constant reminder of what was possible. You changed me, not with grand gestures or dramatic moments, but with your presence, your essence, your being. And for that I thank you. I don't know where this journey will take us, but I do know this. That day, the day we met, will always be the moment everything began. It was the day the universe whispered to me, "This is the one you've been waiting for." With all my love and gratitude, your masculine. How beautiful it is to revisit the moments that mark the beginning of something extraordinary. This letter is a reminder of how deeply our connections can transform us, sometimes in ways we can't fully understand at the time. As you listen to this message, did it bring to mind a day in your life, a day when everything shifted? A moment that stands out, not because of what happened, but because of how it made you feel. The day you met your twin, your soulmate, or your significant other, or any other encounter. Thank you for listening with your heart and for letting these words find a place inside your life. If you feel called to go deeper into the currents beneath this channeling, the extended reading is available on Patreon, and the link is in the description bar. In that space, I explore past life echoes, subtler dynamics, and practical guidance tuned to your situation through a tarot spread that illuminates intentions, probable course of action, core resistance, guidance for you, and the most likely outcome if these currents continue. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to share it with someone who might need this reminder of the beauty and power of connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Sacred Essence Love to continue receiving these transformative messages. Your support is more than just a click. It's an exchange of energy, a way of amplifying the light we're creating together. Also remember that the moments that change us often come when we least expect them. Stay open, stay present, and let the beauty of life's connections guide you. Until next time, may love and light illuminate your path. I'll see you in our next video.